Rockets win. Hey, hey, and the 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 Rockets win. Hey. What's up, y'all? The Rockets just beat the Bucks. That was a hype game, a big game. Really excited about that win. Coming into it, I thought it was a really bad matchup for us. We played them well the first game of the season, but so much has changed since then. Obviously, no Capella. It just seemed like they were going to be able to take advantage of all the stuff we all know that we struggle at. Defense, rebounding. But them boys came to play today. The Rockets had a much better defensive game than they had against the Mavericks. Really, I would say the defense actually was really great tonight. What they struggled at was guarding the post and securing some rebounds. But again, that's all a part of our size. Like the plays where that happened, they were in situations where the Bucks were able to just take advantage of their size. There weren't a bunch of blown coverages or just a bunch of wide open threes that we were giving up against Dallas and easy penetration. I mean, we were ready to play. And that was just great to see. But we got to talk about Russ, man. Russ, from the start of the game, came with just energy. He was ready to play. Both ends of the floor, just bringing the energy, finding so many open guys. I mean, Russ should have had about 16 assists tonight, maybe even more than that. I think he ended with 8. But 31 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, was finding open shooters, really playing within himself, 10 to 21 from the field. Really shout out for Russ because Harden, and some of you guys have been watching Harden or the Rockets for a while. You know that the Bucks actually do present some challenges for Harden at times. With Matthews, they kind of play Harden in a different way. He doesn't have a bunch of big games against them, generally. So we needed Russ to really step up. But really, like the defense is what we have to talk about. All those steals. The Bucks had 14 turnovers at halftime, something like that. And again, at the end of the game in the fourth quarter, just a bunch of different turnovers, strips, guys having great hands. They mentioned it all over the broadcast, but James Harden's hands, man, he had a bunch of big steals late and just throughout the game. Where he lacked offensively, he was able to make up for that on the defensive end, man. I was not ready for that win. I'm just gonna be like open with you guys. I thought that once Brook Lopez started dominating us inside, it didn't look like, and D'Antoni doesn't seem to make the right changes when things like that are happening. I just didn't see it. But shout out to our guys for sticking to it. Because now we're 2-0 in the bubble. I think that's significant because, we still have to win more games. We'll see when the 8 games are over, but we're playing all good teams, right? And, to go 2-0, to have these comeback wins, these great fourth quarters, and to beat the Bucks, don't take that lightly. Beating the Bucks is not easy to do, especially when they have an advantage against us, Giannis went off on us. It's not like we slowed him down. Giannis was killing us. I think he had 38 points and 18 rebounds and 8 assists. He was killing us. So for us to still win that game on the back of our defense, our hands, but then also I think we set a record tonight for 61 3-pointers, the most ever in a game without overtime. And, guys were hitting shots. The only person that wasn't hitting their shots was PJ. PJ missed 10 open threes tonight. That's why I say Russ should have had 16 assists because Russ was finding PJ time and time again. We know if their teams are going to leave PJ open like that, if Russ can find him, he's going to knock down those shots. This just wasn't his best night. And I think that we overcame all those open threes against the Bucks. That's crazy. You got to get excited right now if you're a Rockets fan. It's looking good for us. I said before coming this, I wouldn't pick the Rockets as the favorites to win. I still don't know about that, but it's from what I've seen, we're going to be tough. Russ is getting back in his mode. Russ has been balling both the games. Harden's been good too. This was not as good offensively, but he was still good on defense. He was still impactful in the game. It's a great time to be a Rockets fan, y'all. But let me know what y'all definitely thought about the game because, it didn't look good at moments. Middleton started out the game hot and he made some plays. Even at the end of the game, he kind of missed an open 3, just walked right into it. I was nervous as hell. He was going to knock it down, but he didn't. Russ was clutch from 4-4 late in the last minute of the game. Russ, if you guys know, is just always known for just clutch free throw shooting. The game is on the line, Russ is going to make his free throws. If his free throw percentage on 2K is 77, in the clutch it turns up to 95, and he becomes Steph Curry from the line. So, I knew those were going in before they even, as soon as he was stepping up to the line. So, shout out to Russ, man, again. Just whenever I see, Russ is my favorite player. I just love his energy. Just him going and playing that way all throughout the game. It's contagious. It's awesome. He's just continuing to make plays, continuing to fight. Again, it looked like the game was over. I think we were down 8 with 3 minutes left, and he came in there and just started fighting and trying to make plays happen. Put his head down, got to the basket, got a layup, just making it happen. And then again, getting fouled. Russ took over the game, man. He took it over. So shout out to him. You guys know I always have little post-game talks about the game. We got the Blazers on Tuesday, I believe, which should be another big game for us. You know, the Blazers, I think they beat us last time in regular season, which I don't think they should. Like, I think let's just take care of the Blazers. I know we're coming off an emotional win. That's my fear, is that now we've won 2 in a row. We just beat the Bucks. No one's picking us to beat the Bucks. Like, maybe we kind of let down against the Blazers, even though we respect the Blazers, it's just going to not be with the same intensity. The Blazers are coming off a close loss, so we got to be able to bring it. Again, shout out to House. He hit some shots tonight. You know, Rocco, some big defensive plays, big shots. Just overall team effort, man. Like, I'm real excited about him. You know, where this can go. I know James Harden's not going to have another game like that. I think that was more about the Bucks than him. Like, he's fine. So let me know what y'all think, what y'all thought of the game. Are y'all excited about what's coming? What are you thinking about the Rockets in terms of their title chances? And appreciate y'all watching.